Picture this. You're down by 15 points with just minutes left on the clock. Your season opener, Sunday Night Football, millions watching. Most teams would fold, but Josh Allen, he's built different. What happened next will go down as one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because I'm about to take you through the most insane NFL season opener we've seen in years. The Buffalo Bills just pulled off what many are calling an instant classic against the Baltimore Ravens, and trust me, you're gonna want every single detail of this roller coaster ride. It's September 8th, 2025, Sunday Night Football. The stage is set at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo, where two AFC powerhouses are about to go to war. On one side, you've got Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens coming in hot with their explosive offense. On the other side, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, hungry to prove they're ready for another championship run. Now let me paint you a picture of how this game started. The Ravens came out absolutely guns blazing. Lamar Jackson was threading the needle like he was playing catch in his backyard. Derrick Henry was bulldozing through defenders like they were traffic cones. Before Bills Mafia could even get their wings sauce warmed up, Baltimore had jumped out to a commanding lead. By the fourth quarter, things looked grim for Buffalo. Down 15 points with the clock ticking away, most fans were probably already planning their Monday morning complaints. The Ravens had that look, you know the one, where everything's clicking and they seem unstoppable. Their offense was humming, their defense was making plays, and frankly, it looked like Buffalo was about to start their season with a devastating home loss. But here's the thing about Josh Allen that separates him from mere mortals. The guy has ice water running through his veins. While lesser quarterbacks might have crumbled under the pressure, Allen saw those 15 points not as a mountain, but as a molehill. He gathered his offense in the huddle, and you could practically see the determination burning in his eyes. What happened next was pure poetry in motion. Allen started carving up that Ravens defense like a surgeon with a scalpel. He was hitting James Cook on checkdowns that turned into chunk plays. He was finding Keon Coleman on crossing routes that left defenders grasping at air. And when the pocket collapsed, this man turned into a gazelle, using his legs to extend plays and create magic out of thin air. The Bills' offensive line, led by Spencer Brown, started giving Allen the protection he needed. The running game found its rhythm with Ray Davis contributing alongside Cook. And the receivers? They were making catches that had the crowd on their feet, sensing that something special was brewing. But let's talk about the defense for a second. Matt Milano and the Bills' defense stepped up when it mattered most, forcing crucial stops and giving their offense those precious extra possessions they needed. Christian Benford was making plays in the secondary, and the entire unit seemed to feed off the energy of their offense's comeback attempt. As the fourth quarter wore on, you could feel the momentum shifting like a tidal wave. Bills Mafia, and let me tell you, there's no fan base quite like them, started getting loud. That stadium was absolutely electric, with 70,000 people on their feet, believing in something that seemed impossible just minutes earlier. With time running out, the Bills found themselves in a position that would define their entire season. They had clawed back, showing the heart of champions, but they needed one more score to complete this miraculous comeback. And that's when destiny stepped in wearing number 17. Josh Allen, with the game on the line, delivered a performance that will be replayed on highlight reels for years to come. But here's where it gets really interesting. The Bills had to bring in Matt Prater, their emergency kicker who had literally joined the team just 3 days earlier to attempt the game-winning field goal. Can you imagine the pressure? You're a veteran kicker, you've barely had time to learn your teammates' names, and suddenly you're asked to win a primetime NFL game in front of millions of viewers. Most people would have melted under that kind of pressure. But Prater, this guy's been clutch his entire career. He stepped up to that ball with the confidence of someone who's been there 1,000 times before. The snap was clean, the hold was perfect, and boom, right through the uprights. Game over. Bills win 41-40.